which one of these teams will be earning themselves a tag title shot. Will it be Velocity, Rock City Stars, or Severance? Of course, there is some stories in this match as well, as Rock City Stars still yet to get their first win in MCW as a team, and obviously Brian, the only way who's had a solo match, lost the Brian versus Brian match. Velocity is a team that was thrown together not that long ago due to Tayshawn becoming a replacement, opponent, or teammate, sorry, for Doug Foster after J Monster was fired from the company ahead of the title match that they were going to have. So technically speaking, Velocity are the only team that have actually, earned themselves a shot at a tag title before, even though they weren't, they didn't have their namesakes at the time. So they'll be going for a second chance, obviously claiming that the first time they weren't ready, they didn't have enough preparation, they didn't even, I don't even believe Doug knew that Tay was going to be his tag partner. It was something that was chosen by the GM on the day, and but they've been relatively impressive since. I believe they've won. They were winning consistently until they actually lost on the last clash to the makeshift team of Kim Min-ji and Masaki Ryoki. Severance and Rock City Stars have obviously gone up against each other recently when it was the free versus free tag, which obviously, regretfully left Serena Starchild injured and left her out of or off today's card, being pulled from it. So Rock City Stars will be looking to get a little bit of revenge for their ally. They might not be part of the same faction or anything, but it's safe to say that Serena Starchild is clearly someone that they admire and that they get along with. So they clearly won't be happy about the injuries caused there. Severance consistently trying to kind of shape MCW around their own personal image, trying to dominate as much as they can. Obviously, Michael Shaw currently dominating the top of the card on Clash, as Ryan Ross and MD will clearly be wanting to do the same in the tag division. But don't get it twisted, I believe every single one of these tag teams have actually got a match of the night as well in recent. That's why we say that they're three of the top tag teams. Even a team like Rock City Stars, which have yet to get a win, are still one of the best teams on Clash, because they have also got a tag team. They've also got a match of the night as well, I believe. Do they have a match of the night? I'm pretty sure they did. Yeah, they did, because I'm pretty sure they had the match of the night against Severance, and then Velocity had the match of the night against Kim and Masaki, pretty sure. Nearly getting the free count on Brian Sawyer there as he kicks out. As it does look like it's Severance standing tall at the moment. Brian going for the pin on Doug now. 1, 2, and Doug kicks out at 2. Severance still looking relatively dominant. A roll up from Doug. Kick out at 1 from Brian though. And a nice power bomb there from Ryan Ross. And Doug with a taking a super kick from Brian there. Goes for the pin too. Could they do it? They did it. That was, no one broke up the pin. As Rock City Stars pick up their first ever win and become the #1 contenders for the MCW Tag Championships. As nobody breaks up the pin. Was Silver the one that just kind of walked out and didn't break the pin? He just kind of got out of the ring for no reason. That's actually... Did people think it was an elimination? Maybe, I don't know. I don't actually have a clue. I am so baffled on what has just happened. But Rock City Stars pick up their first win in MCW and immediately shoot themselves to being the #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championships. I am so confused on what has just happened.